we weren't executing. To start the game, getting the ball, in scoring position right there, and just I think we went 3 and out right away. So just not executing, not converting on third downs, and just not putting ourselves in great positions to get positive plays going forward. So.
Jordan, on the first interception that you threw in the second quarter, what did you see? What was your thought process as you're going through that play?
Yeah, it was a play action strike concept, and I thought there was a window there to hit Christian. I thought we had the backers moving opposite, and the backer made a good play and stepped back in the hole. Was able to get a hand on it and just tipped it up. So tips are never good. So.
You faced a lot of heat early in the game. How hard is it to play quarterback when you maybe don't quite trust the protection from play to play?
Yeah, it's not not trusting the protection, but they got a good D line, and we didn't do good enough, I think it takes all 11. It's not just O-line. It's me not getting the ball out quick enough on some plays. Reads are open. Just it goes back to just not executing. So, but it's definitely not just on the O-line. That takes all 11. It's all offensively as a whole. But we just got to do better.
Jordan, I know you don't want to relive it, but a first half like that, have you ever been through a half like that at Liberty High School or Utah State or anywhere? Like, it just felt like nothing was working.
Yeah, no, I've been a part of some tough games, but that was a very hard first half. Like you said, just nothing. We just weren't executing, weren't moving the ball, and we weren't taking advantage of the opportunities that the defense was giving us early. So it's something that we just got to look at. I think that's 2 weeks in a row that we've started really slow on offense. Just haven't been able to get anything going. So we got to find out what that is, and I think everybody just has to play better. Starting the game, me included, just got to be able to come out, start fast, and put up points. So we're not playing behind, and not it's just making it harder on the defense.
What's supposed to happen on that second interception between you and Romeo?
Yeah, it's just a play. Late in the game that Romeo's running a basic, and he kind of saw me move in the pocket, so he went off schedule, kind of right as I was throwing it. So it's just one of those miscommunications, and it sucks. It ended in a pick, but that's what happens when you're trying to compete at the end of the game.
Matt said that he felt good about the second half of the game. He challenged you guys at halftime, and he felt good about the way you guys responded. You have essentially a mini bye here before you go play the Raiders. How much, even though it's in a loss, how much does the second half mean to you and mean to the team?
Yeah, I think we were able to start moving the ball, get some positive plays, and just move it downfield in the passing game. And but at the same time, it just sucks being put in that position. Down a lot at halftime. I think we just hurt ourselves more than anything, same as last week. So it's just a tough position to be in, where you have to throw the ball and move the ball as fast as possible, put up points. So something that we just, it's encouraging to have, be able to move the ball, but something we got to look at and just figure out why we're starting so slow and not able to do that in the first half.
Did you know how much Jones and Watson were going to play, and did they play less than you expected, or what was going on there?
I think it was a situation that they were going to play it by ear, see how they were feeling, but I think they were going to be out there. I don't think they're like on a snap count or anything, but it's just going to be how they felt out there. But I think they played a good amount of the game, though, I believe.
Jordan, getting back to Matt's original question about the run, how much would getting the run going just help you as a quarterback and you doing your job back there?
Yeah, I think it's just going to help the offense and in general, just being able to run the ball. It's just going to set up more things in the pass game, set up play action game. So, and it's just going to have us moving in a positive direction. But yeah, it's just something we got to find out what we got to do to get better at it, and just comes down to execution in the game.
Jordan, 2 weeks in a row, you guys have scored 3 points in the first half. You're talking about the run game there. Is that like the most important thing to getting the offense moving early, or is there something specific, or what do you think causes those struggles in getting them to?
No, I think it's everybody on offense. It's pass game included. We just weren't executing the pass game, we just got to, I think collectively as a whole, find out what it is and just, like I said, start faster. But on that first drive, I don't think we ran the ball at all, so that was all passes. But something we got to do better at.
What's your process now after a game like this?
Where do you go? What do you do?
Yeah, I mean, you go watch on the film, you know, and you be critical about it. And everybody has to do that on our team, is just be critical about areas that, you know, we did good, we did bad, and just find out what we need to do going forward. But there's a lot of stuff to learn from that game, a lot of stuff we can clean up. So it's all part of the process of learning and growing and getting better every week.
Jordan, you guys got 11 days off, before Vegas. How important is this, next week and a half going to be in terms of getting guys like Jones and Watson back on the practice field and kind of establishing, more continuity in the offense?
Yeah, no, it'd be great. You know, getting those guys back going, getting everybody back from this game 100%. Have a little time off, let your body heal up. But yeah, like you said, just getting those guys back to practice and get flowing again, and just finding our stride and being able to get better going forward.
What do you think of Detroit? Is that it's early, but is that the team to beat in this division?
Yeah, for sure. You know, credit to them. They played really good tonight. But yeah, you know, I think it was us and them going into this game, but obviously we haven't played the Vikings yet. But I mean, every time we play a North opponent, it's a huge game going forward to the end of the year. So, but yeah, I mean, it's a game that we'll be looking forward to next time we play them. Gotta go, just be better, go win.
Jordan, what happened on the last play of the third quarter where you hit Jaden deep? Did you get the sense that the Lions thought the quarter was over, or did you guys just play the play? Because it turns out to be a huge play, and you guys, it almost jump-started you right to where you wanted to be.
Yeah, no, we were just kind of in 2-minute mode right there, going fast. And, you know, we were just trying to get a play off as fast as we can before the quarter ended. We were able to get that one off like with 1 second. So, you know, I think they're still ready for it. But I think, you know, Jay Reed just made a really good play and was able to use his speed and get past the DB right there, and made a great catch at the end. But that was definitely a huge play that we needed.
So you go into the fourth quarter actually down one fewer point than you did on Sunday. You get your touchdown. You're, inches short on the 2-point conversion. What's the feeling in the huddle and on the sideline at that point, given what you guys had just done on Sunday?
Yeah, no, I think everybody, you know, when we came in at halftime, you know, the message was we just got to keep competing. You know, nobody's going to give up on our team. We're always going to fight, especially going after last week, seeing the comeback we did. So, you know, I think it was disappointing on that 2-point conversion not getting it, but, you know, we still knew there was a lot of game left. And, you know, we were just kind of starting to move the ball better. And we knew we just got to keep going fast and, you know, time's against us. We're down, so we just got to keep going fast, taking one play at a time, but trying to score as fast as possible.
Good more for Jordan. With Dave on IR now, what is your confidence in Rashid and how you thought that he's done in your 3 games out there together?
Yeah, no, I think Rashid stepped up, you know, going in year 2 for him. I think he's made a lot of really big strides. He's been playing really well, you know, stepping up for Dave being out. But I think, you know, like the whole team, you know, the more reps we get, the more experience we get, the more situations like this where we get to learn and grow is going to be huge for everybody.
Jordan, I'm sure it's hard after a loss like that to reflect back, but you're now a quarter of the way through your first season as a full-time starter. How would you evaluate your play through the first 4 games?
Yeah, you know, just looking at it, seeing we're 2-2. I think there's just so much stuff that we can do better and clean up. I think I just can be a lot better. You know, I think there's a lot of plays to be made out there that, you know, we're just not quite hitting right now. I think once, you know, I just continue to get more comfortable, continue to see everything clearly, and just continue to play fast, I think we're just going to keep getting better and better. Just keep growing with everybody, you know, keep building that chemistry. But, you know, I think we've played well, but there's just so much stuff we can clean up and do better from an execution standpoint that, you know, I don't think we're playing like the team we are yet. So,
Thank you, Jordan.
thank you guys.